Okay. Um, First of all, I want to start out by saying I've been keeping up with this walk away movement, and I kind of I had an idea something like this may come because I would hear I know people on all sides of the aisle, and I would hear people say that they don't like the way this is going. And I'm not walking away. I've been a conservative pretty much all my life. And the first year I voted was 1993, Bill Clinton. But and the fact that I'm in Arkansas, I was born and raised here, love Arkansas. Of course, people expect me to vote for him. Hey, he's from Arkansas. We'll get someone from Arkansas in the White House. But that's not a good reason to vote for someone. I think that's what led to Obama's victory, because people were, oh, the first black president, and I was afraid Hillary would win for that similar reason. We'll finally get the first woman president. You don't vote for someone to make history. You vote for who you believe will be the right choice. And, I got no problem with the woman president, a black, Hispanic, Asian, whatever president, disabled, whatever. All I want to know is if he or she could do a good job. And that's the same as if you're voting for a mayor of your city, the governor of your state, and president or prime minister of any country around the world. I know Italy just had an election and had some problems after that because the European Union didn't like who they voted for, but that's a little off the point. But every country should be free to elect their own president or whatever leader they call their leaders. And today more and more countries are like that, which is great. But anyways, that's slightly off the point. I apologize. One of the things that, first of all, to all the Democrats who are walking away, absolutely you're welcome to come with us should you choose, the conservatives. I think that there's some misconceptions about conservatives though. First of all, not all conservatives are Christians. I am, but not all of them are. Some are atheists, some are agnostics, some believe in God, just don't practice religion. So, we keep hearing the term Christian conservative. Well, not all of them are Christians. So if you're not a Christian, you can still be a conservative. Secondly, conservatives, we're not against some of the things you think we're against, such as welfare. We're just against people abusing welfare. Some of the people on welfare can work. They're just too lazy. Now, as a Christian myself, the Bible says if a man does not work, neither should he eat. I absolutely agree with that. I think that's a perfect verse to have. Some people, I understand, can't work. Severe disabilities or for other reasons. Totally get that. And some don't have skills to work in jobs that don't pay much and need a little help. Totally behind that. So, and I can go on with other things, but I have other things I want to say. And for those of you, I know the guy who started this, Brandon Straka, he said he was a liberal because he was gay. Well, first of all, Christians don't hate gays. We may not like your lifestyle, but we don't hate you. You're still a person. And to anyone out there who is gay, who's watching this now, no matter what side of the aisle you're on, think really long and hard the difference between Muslims and Christians. A Christian will pray for you but not hurt you. Muslims will throw your butt off a building. Would you rather be prayed for you or throw you off of the roof of Trump Tower? So, and that's all I'm going to say on that. But, and I know I'm probably going to get some comments on this video about that. Because unfortunately Democrats have trouble with the truth. I also wanted to talk about conservatives aren't perfect either, and I've had some trouble with a few conservatives, and it's usually when it comes to talking about Hollywood. And the reason is uh, recently people talk about Kanye West, but he's not the only celebrity to speak this way. There are a number of conservative celebrities, libertarian celebrities, and celebrities who haven't said a damn thing one way or the other. And I still support these celebrities. I still watch movies like Chuck Norris's movies. He's a conservative. Kurt Russell is a libertarian. He's even walked out on a couple of interviews because they tried to shove gun control down his throat. Good job, Kurt. First I heard it was one, then I heard it was two. I don't know. One or the other. But that's slightly off the point. And more recently, Fabio, the Italian-born model and actor, he has really been voicing his conservatism. He's even left California. Good job, Fabio. You should have come to Arkansas, though. I think he would have loved it. Actually, after he sees my ugly face, he probably will go back to Italy. I know I'm not a looker. And I know this is another thing that's been going on. They're putting all these photos of beautiful women, that the beautiful women are conservatives. Well, here's a not so beautiful woman who's the conservative. But I can live with that. It's who I am. And a lot of Democrats are spreading around that Trump mocked a disabled man. Was a disabled woman myself. I don't know if you can see it. But I have one in each ear. My right ear is 50% deaf. My left ear is 70. But the problem I have there is Trump hadn't seen that man in over 20 years. How could he remember the guy was disabled? And second, I am furious at this disabled man for using his disability to look for sympathy and pity. I don't want pity. I don't want people watching this video, oh, poor thing. I don't care. I don't even like PC crap, hearing impaired. I'm half deaf, okay? Get over it. So, I have other friends who are disabled, unfortunately, who do believe the mocking story, but, you know, maybe they'll see the truth later. But I will, you know, I've forgiven this guy for this, because as a Christian woman, that's what I do, I forgive, but he still needs to come forward and admit what he did. But, and that's all I'm going to say on that. But I want to say also to the conservatives, this is not a time to gloat or think that, you know, like we won or na kind of thing, because that's not what this is about. This is about standing together for the truth and welcoming those who do walk away with us for the right reasons, not to brag. I sound like my mom scolded me when I was a kid. Now this is not to brag. But you know, I still have family members who are diehard Democrats. And don't get me wrong, I love them. And you know, one of them, well, all of them really, they're still among the people who think Trump is trying to stop immigration altogether. We just don't want people coming in illegally because we don't know who they are. And they believe the stupid story about the cages, the kids in cages. They're not in cages. My God, they've got TV and video games and nice soft beds. But, you know, the mainstream media is not going to tell them the truth, and some of the people I know, they're being brainwashed by CNN and the Washington Compost. And I know now they're saying that this walkaway thing is Russian bots. I need to get one of Mark Dice's Russian bots t-shirts. I need to get one of those soon. And by the way, check out Mark Dice's channel. He didn't ask me to do this. I like him. He does have a few videos I don't like, but most times he's pretty cool. And I also think that libertarians and conservatives can stand together because we do agree on many things, especially the gun control issue. There's a couple of libertarian channels I follow, Mr. Dapperton and Shane Killian here on YouTube, and again, I don't agree with everything they say, but I love their anti-gun control videos and their anti-feminism videos. But, you know, long story short, I think the Democratic Party is just unhinged. And you got Kathy Griffin, that fake Trump head photo. Like, I don't want to see any American beheaded. Even Obama, Hillary, even if it is just pretend like that, it's an ISIS style video or photo, whatever. You got Maxine Waters screaming out for harassment of Trump supporters, and now you saw this kid who got his cap taken by this guy. I mean, they just think they can do whatever they want. They think we shouldn't have any laws. And, this is something that's got to be stopped. This is not John F. Kennedy's Democratic Party. And Kennedy wasn't that bad a president. If the Democratic Party was still more like him, I wouldn't have a problem with him at all. But I think he's rolling over in his grave right now. Because this isn't what he wanted. It may have been what Andrew Jackson wanted, but it's not what Kennedy wanted. And I think I've said just about all I want to say, but to the people who are walking away, we welcome you with open arms. We may not agree on everything, but we can absolutely find middle ground. And with anyone, I can have a rational discussion. I just wish you could. Democrats usually can't. People try to talk to Riley Dennis or Nita Sarkeesian, and they get blocked. Because these two and others, they don't want to discuss. They just want to shove their stuff down our throats, and, well, if you don't, and say that, well, if you don't agree with me, you're just an idiot. But, they say it's easier to accept the comforting lies than the hard truth. And, the Trump video of where they said he mocked a disabled man, my grandfather used to tell me, a lie will make it around the world before the truth has a chance to tie its shoes. And that is the truth. So, when you hear something on TV, on the news, CNN, even Fox, really listen to it, evaluate it, and figure out if you're being told the truth or not. Because like I just said, a lie will make it around the world before the truth can even tie its shoes. So once again, to all those who are walking away, welcome, and leave your comments below. I may or may not be able to respond right away, and because my computer went down, I'm going to have to upload this on a relative's computer. But, keep it nice. Don't want anybody harassed. I know I mentioned a few people's names. Don't go harass them. If you go to their channels, I welcome that. Get their opinions yourself. Just don't harass them. So, take care, and God bless.